Aisha, I know you have the fire chief with you, but just give us an update at what's going on at the moment. Are the fires under control?
Well, for the time being, the fires are under control, and as you said earlier, the light rain has brought some form of relief. Now, what we do know so far is that more than 1,000 hectares of land has been destroyed, and the fire chief and rescue workers here are working overtime to try and quell the fires. And as I said, the fire at the moment is under control, and people are working very hard. We've got the South African Police Services here, we've got councillors on site, and of course I have with me the Overberg fire chief, who's going to give us the latest update as to what transpired last night and what's happening at the moment. Mr. Heldenhuis, you've been working now for more than a week to try and get the fire out, to get the fire under control. It is under control now. How did this fire start?
This fire started a week ago with two children lighting it up. It's what we call in the Overberg malicious ignition. They went into an area, they set the fire and they left. So that is being investigated. We've got an investigator on it working the forensic part of it and so on, as well as laying a charge with the police, so we'll get them involved. So we're going to pursue this. There's a lot of damage, it's very expensive, lives were put at risk yesterday, livelihoods were destroyed, so we will be pushing this.
How many people lost their homes and their properties?
It's difficult to quantify the amount of people. We lost 5 confirmed structures, 3 of them residential structures, so those people are without a house. In all 3 of those houses, no one had even a second chance to evacuate or to take important stuff. It's just the fire came, and they had to run. They literally had to run to evacuate and to get out of there.
Now, you were telling me earlier about one of the pilots who had been assisting with helping to put out the fires on some of the farms, but he lost a property as well.
Yes, one of our Euro pilots yesterday, Mike Botma, his farm is actually right next to Greyton. We dispatched the chopper right in the beginning to protect structures on his town. So as he started bombing, protecting his own structures, we had to pull him across to town. So we were juggling between protecting structures in town and protecting the structures on his farm and then further down. And in the process, unfortunately, two structures on his farm was lost. So Mike is very much the professional. He had to let his own farm go to protect the town of Greyton. The people of Greyton are very grateful for that, but yeah, that's the type of people that I'm fortunate to work with.
Any injuries?
No, fortunately no injuries. It came very close. We had very hairy moments yesterday, but no injuries. We had EMS on standby for that, but fortunately, as we speak, so far no injuries.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. So there you have it. More than 1,000 hectares destroyed. The fire started more than a week ago, and we just heard the fire chief saying that it was started by 2 children, and the police are pursuing that. But we're going to head off now to go and look at the area and to look at the devastation caused by this fire.
All right, Aisha, as you do that, please stay safe. Aisha Ismail in the Overberg there with the latest on the fires that have devastated that area in the Western Cape.